Hi, Stitchers.
Hi, I'm Keisha.
I'm Laura. Welcome to the Pattern Queens episode 174. Today is Sunday, March 30th, and this is a channel about cross stitch.
And friendship and rambles and lots of shenanigans and a spider attack before we started filming.
Scary.
I'm fine. I'm fine.
So, we want to welcome you all to our channel. We know you have a lot of choices, and we thank you for coming and joining us for the day. And things may be a little bit different today, but we'll get into that in a minute. Keisha,
Yes.
what is new with you this week?
Well, I'm the brave survivor of a spider attack, as I just said. Um, it's fine. I went outside to grab some mail because I have some haul to show you that was in the mail, and we didn't check the mail yesterday. And we have a lot of trees. A spider fell, and I came in and I was grabbing my stuff, and I saw it right here. And my fight or flight instinct activated, and I guess it was flight because I flicked it off. I could run. But then I found the spider, and it's fine. But yeah, my husband comes out, or I like let out a cry of surprise. He's like, "Are you okay?" I said, I don't know. It comes out, and I was like, there was a spider, and now it's in our house, and now we gotta find it. So it's fine. It's fine.
Scary.
Now, other than that, we'll probably talk about it some, the both of us, but I took Friday off of work and went on a road trip with Laura and Katie Landis to be Stitch Me. So that
Mhm.
was fun and exciting this week. What's new with you?
Well, it was spring break week.
Mhm.
And I think I told you guys last week that I had left work early on Friday and gone to the doctor. Well, it ended up just snowballing. And
Oh,
we pretty much my whole week has been no, we don't feel good.
yeah.
We did go to Cecilia Samplers in Branson on Monday. Tuesday night we had dinner theater, which was a fun show, but Katie and I ended up having some problems afterwards.
Mhm.
And then, like Keisha said, we went on Friday to be Stitch Me. So it was a good week,
Yes.
even despite everything else. I slept a lot, which, probably I needed.
Right.
Yeah, probably I just needed to do that. And that's okay. This tray
Mhm.
is attacking me beside me. So I have
No.
to do that. So, shall we jump in?
Yes, yes.
Okay, we're going to jump in with a finish.
Yes, I have a finish, everyone. I finished the thing that I needed finished by March 31st. So, I was working on Canoe by Mill Hill. This is one of the newer ones. And I have a friend whose retirement day is tomorrow. So I've got to get this fully finished for sure. But here it is.
It is so pretty.
Oh, thank you. Yeah, I really like, there aren't that many beads. Like there are no beads in the water, which I thought was pretty interesting. This little fish button, I could not get him to be the way I wanted him to be. So he just kind of rests like that. Um,
Maybe the frame will help support him too.
I think so. It's okay. He's a little bit wonky. He's swimming. It's fine. See, he just kind of moves. I tried everything I could to get him tightened down and it just wouldn't really work, but that's okay. It's fine.
Doggone it.
It's okay.
Stubborn things.
But I was really happy to get that done. And I'm not sure exactly. I think that's finished either 5 or 6. I'm not certain.
Awesome. Okay, I have a couple of things back from the framer.
All right.
Um, our LNS has a framing sale going on right now. And while we were on our trip Friday, my phone rang and I glanced at my watch because I was the driver and I said, "Oh, Katie, I think you want to answer that." And sure enough, yes, our framing from the last sale was ready. So we
Hmm.
went yesterday and picked these up, and I'm going to show you Katie's and mine. So here's Katie's Witch at the Beach.
Ooh,
That frame is really, really pretty.
yes. Yeah, it's kind of driftwoody, so it
Yes,
makes
and
sense.
her fabric has like this subtle blue, like little, it looks to me like drops of water through it.
Hmm.
So we just really felt like everything went together. And Katie said the crabs were originally designed in the lighter gray, but she went with,
Mhm.
she's calling this a blue, that matches like the IT and a
Mhm.
couple of the other letters.
Yeah, I think it
So
looks great.
that's hers. And then mine, I think this is by the Primitive Hare.
Mm.
And then mine, gotta reset everything, is from Blackbird Designs, and it is Sunflower House. Now, this is an old chart.
Ooh, so pretty.
Thank you. And my frame just has like all of this color and character in it.
Mm-hmm.
And the fabric is R&R fabric, just gorgeous. But the frame picks up all the colors
Yes.
in this piece. And it's funny because Katie was looking through she was looking through Blackbird patterns online and she said, I want to do this one. I said, I've already stitched that. So I found it and got it in for this sale. And I was, yeah, 2006 is my
Mm.
date. So it's been hanging out for a while, waiting to get finished off, but I'm really
Oh,
excited.
so pretty. Yeah. I definitely, whenever I get something framed, I'll have to take you guys because you are great at picking out frames.
Well, I don't know how great Kathy thought we were yesterday. We each took a band sampler from Heartstring Samplery to be
Hmm.
framed. And what's funny is I had been waffling and trying to figure out, do I like this color? Do I like this?
Hmm.
And I pulled one out and I said, see, this is what this color looks like. And Katie goes, that's the same frame I have, Mom, just in a different color. And I'm like, oh, well, that's the one.
Yeah, there you go.
So now our two samplers that are basically the same size are going to have the same frame.
That's funny.
But also, I had been thinking that I was stitching on 28 count from Needle Bling.
Hmm.
Kathy measured. No, it turns out that mine was probably 36 count.
Oh, well.
I said, well, mentally it helped me because I thought
Right.
it
There you
was on 28 count. So
go.
there you go. That's how we get through that one.
Yeah. Perfect.
Um, are you ready to move on to some whips?
Yes, so we're going to tell you we're doing something weird today. We have less whips than we have haul, so we're going to do whips first, and
Yes.
then we'll do haul and plans.
Do you want to do the one we have in common?
Yes, let's go ahead.
Okay. Society Stitcher, wherever it
Mhm.
is,
It's somewhere.
by the Black Needle.
Mhm.
I got to cut mine off of the big piece this week. So mine's on 32 count Orchid Soft by Coloring Cotton. And
Mhm.
I did a conversion from DMC to um, overdyed flosses.
And
So
mine is on a piece of 32 count Enchanted Forest Lucana from Forbidden Fiber Co. And I'm doing whatever I feel like. And I did not cut mine off of the big piece of fabric because it wouldn't fit in my hoop if I did.
well, mine is now this big. So,
And mine is still this big.
and I am behind a couple of days. I should be to the corner
Hmm.
by the end of today, but I didn't do yesterday's stitches. It's been a weird week with not feeling good and
Yeah.
figuring out what I was stitching. But I'm excited. I should get all the way down the side this next week, I think.
Nice. That's exciting. I am through today's stitches. So doing all
Keisha
the
got rambunctious, got them done.
well, so I didn't do Friday stitches because we were gone and I didn't really stitch whenever I got home. And so yesterday I'm like, I'll do 2 days worth of stitches. That's fine. And then I ended up with 55 stitches somehow because my brain wouldn't math. So I'm like, well, I'll just do tomorrow's stitches too.
Gotta love that, right?
Yeah.
If you like this pattern, you would just need to be a member of the Black Needle Society Facebook group, and it is a free chart in the files from the Black Needle Society. So it
Very
has
good.
counted for 2 months for me for something from Black Needle.
There you go.
Because I have not pulled out, or 3 months, I guess, because I haven't pulled things out. I've been
That's
gone.
okay.
Do you have another whip?
Yes. So I have two more things that I've worked on this week. Well, I have more than two things, but these are the two things I can show you. Um, so I'll have to have Laura insert a picture of this, but I'm working on Summer in Stars Hollow from the Black Needle Society. This is on a piece of 32 count, just white even weave with two strands. Um, this is fall or autumn in Stars Hollow. So this week I did the yellow down here. And I finished off the pants and the buttons there. This is part of the Battle of the Whips. I'll give you a full update uh next week will be our monthly recap. So we can
Yeah,
go
so
through
we'll
that.
do Battle of the Whips as
Yeah.
part of that, right?
So yeah, I'm still trying to finish up my Battle of the Whips, but
Both
there,
of us. Yes.
yeah, there is that one.
Okay, I have one more. So I have been looking for this piece and looking for this piece and looking for this piece because I mean, it's part of a story, but it's My Home Sweet Home from Shepherd's Bush,
Mhm.
just a cute little piece,
Cute.
and it's a whole kit. And so I'm thinking, oh, it's probably in a specific type of bag. And I looked around and I finally thought, I'm just going to unzip this bag because I don't know what's in it. It's in a Gilmore bag. This is from the winter retreat last year. And it was in there because I worked on it during that retreat.
Mm.
And my goal had been to finish off filling in the hill, which I did accomplish. And this week I've just pulled it out for a little bit and I've started on top of the hill. So it's kind of hard to see because it's some white
Oh,
stitches.
white. Yeah, see, we can see them.
Okay, good. And I did the little red house and I've started just filling in the blue house. So it's
Fun.
cute. I mean, it is such a fun piece. And I when we got to a shop at one point, I just wanted to buy every black meat or sorry, shepherd's bush kit that there was because they are
Mhm.
so cute.
Yeah.
And Katie said, "Why don't you finish one before you get another one?" So that was like my mission, and then I
Mhm.
couldn't find it. Like
Oh,
I haven't been able to find it for almost a year.
right. Oh no. So you're due at least two.
Yeah. Well, no, I have to finish one before I can get
Right.
another one. I think I have another one already here and I could get it out and start it, but I got to finish this one.
Mhm.
So that may become my new work project. Who knows?
Yeah, that'd be good. So the last thing I worked on was Swimming with Scissors by Ink Circles, another Battle of the Whips one. Um, really exciting. I'm working on this tentacle. Um, this is on a piece of 32 count Naiad linen from Under the Sea Fabrics, and it's all the called for floss. But as you can see, the model is stitched on something that's a little more neutral, and I just went crazy with it.
Are they overdyed flosses?
Yes, they're all over dice. It's I believe they're all classic color works actually.
So it could be partly where the color falls
It
in the
could be.
stitching, but it is gorgeous. I
It's
love it on there.
Yeah, the colors are so vibrant. So very fun. It's I don't know if I said on the last video or if we were just maybe talking. This is like in my top three of patterns that have ever come in a black needle box. So
Awesome.
I love that one.
So I've had all of my whips also. So I
Mhm.
think we are ready to hit the haul section
All right.
of our video. I
Let's do
got
it.
something yesterday. Can I start with
Okay.
it?
Yes, show me.
I got an envelope. So
Ooh.
I haven't looked either. I tore the strip off of it and that's it. If you don't know, this is my Silks for You floss of the month, silk floss of the month. I don't read you numbers because they are just numbers, but oh my gosh. Look at that.
Ooh.
Is that just gorgeous?
That's beautiful.
So Katie was helping me go through my some of my stash, especially my floss stash. And
Hmm.
she kept finding these and she's like, why do you still have these in this? What is the deal with this? And I'm like, well, I want to get them all on one ring. And she said, you're going to have to do it later, Mom. So I think what I'm going to do is go back and just punch a hole in each card and put
Oh,
them
okay.
on a ring in order that way.
That
So,
sounds like a good idea.
so I have that.
All right.
I don't know what kind of stash you have.
I have what we picked up at Be Stitch Me, and then I have the couple of things that I got yesterday.
Okay. I have the couple of things that I got at Cecilia's, and then I have Be Stitch Me stuff, and then I have Market stuff.
Ooh.
So you want me to show my Cecilia's things too?
Sure.
Okay. Okay, so this is the chart that Bent Creek handed me when I was
Hmm.
at Market. So one of the things I did with my crinkly little bag, oh, and it's a mess. Well, not too bad, is that I just bought all the colors that it called for. I did substitute one because they didn't have it.
Hmm.
And I may change it yet because it's for the hill at the bottom, and I
Oh,
may
okay.
want it to be something other than brown.
Hmm.
I may just make it a green. I don't know. So I got that, which I'm just going to slide these in the back of the pattern. I am all kinds of antsy to start this because I
Oh, yeah.
just really liked it.
Hmm.
So, and you know how you get like that.
Right. Oh, for sure.
But one that I am for sure starting in April. I'm gonna put this out there and then I have to do it, right?
Hmm. Right. Right. If you say it here, you got
I
to.
picked up a piece of Terra 32 count linen by Under the Sea. And if I can get a hold, it looks like this.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
And what I think I'm going to do is probably up in this corner, although that looks like a little crab right there.
It does a little.
Probably up in this corner or down below, I am going to use um some sulky threads I picked up. It's this brown, and I'm
Ooh,
going to do half the fun.
nice.
I saw this one and I thought, okay, it's different than what I was thinking about, but I really like it.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
And I think it'll show fine. And yeah, that'll be it.
Nice.
Okay, so that was my Cecilia's.
All right. I'll show off my Bestitch Me stuff. One thing that I bought at Bestitch Me is this Mill Hill frame. That will be for this.
That Katie
So
needs.
I think, yeah. So I think that that will be a really pretty match. I'm not sure. I don't know if that's the called. This might be the frame it called for, actually.
Really.
That's okay. So I just
See,
like,
I've always thought of it as that blue because of the pattern cover.
oh, right, right, yeah. So you can see it's kind of the like greenish one. So I probably did end up with the called for one, which is the one I thought looked best. So I guess
And
that
it
was,
was a lovely surprise to walk in the door and see all the Mill Hill frames.
yes, it was like as soon as you walked in the door, because I thought I was gonna have to, I couldn't find what I wanted online, and I thought that I was gonna have to just go to like a store to get a 6x6 frame, but ended up getting that. Um,
Cecilia's has those too. Or not
hmm.
Cecilia's. Cece's has those too.
Oh, gotcha. So maybe I would have had to go there. And then while we were there, I kitted up two projects. So in April, I'm going to work on Good Fortune by the Black Needle Society. That's going to be my past BNS. This didn't come in a box, but I'm going to make it count anyway.
It's an
I,
older BNS chart and
Mhm.
it's out there and available. So
Yes. So I found this. piece of opal dirty pink piggy. It's 18 count Ada, and I haven't, it's way brighter than it's showing up here. I haven't done anything on Ada for a while. And
And
so
your
then
dirty pink piggy should sparkle if it can, right?
that's right, that's right. And then I'm not going to be able to. There are too many,
You're doing pretty good.
yeah, there are too many DMC for this. But so that's kind of floss toss as good as I can do. Um, And then the last, I kitted one more project, and I kind of kitted this at Bee Stitch Me, kind of not, because part of it came in the mail, actually. So, um, I got this chart, Daffodils by Works by ABC, from Market. It's one of my favorite ones this year. So, daffodil, were the flowers. It's my favorite flower, and it's the flowers that we used for, our wedding. And I bought some. It's only 5 colors, so I just bought the silk that I would need for it. But also, my anniversary present from my husband, the 8th anniversary is the bronze anniversary, traditionally. And the modern thing is linen or pottery. And I'm like, honey, I touch a piece of linen almost every day of my life. Just get me some linen. And so he bought me this beautiful piece of Bronze Age linen from Be Stitch Me. And it just so happens that I got it Saturday. We went to Be Stitch Me on Sunday. So I got this in the mail. This is why I had to go outside and got attacked by
No, we went to Bee Stitch Me Friday.
Friday. Yeah. And this came in the mail on Saturday. Sorry, I messed up.
Today
That
is Sunday.
today is Sunday. I don't know. I don't know. I got attacked by a spider to get this. So
There you
anyway.
go.
Um, so it's a big old piece. I'm not going to use it all for this chart, but let me show you the silks that I got. So those are the silks I got for it.
Oh,
So I think it's going to be really pretty.
it's going to show really, really pretty.
So this one is cabbage. This one is chive. This one is banana. This one is amber. And this one is sky.
Well, when you started out, I thought you were going to be very hungry every time you worked on that.
Yeah, yeah. Well, and I didn't even mean to do that. Just kind of a happy coincidence. But yeah, no, they're almost all food names. But I want to start this immediately. It's definitely going to be something that I work on in April. So I'm excited to work on it and get it done.
I don't think I ever asked you what you got him for your anniversary.
Oh, so I couldn't find anything good that was bronze, other than like cufflinks or something like that. And I went with pottery. I found there were, you got a cat in the background.
I do. She has the zoomies.
Yes. I found this like terracotta kind of pot thing that's a wine chiller that
Oh,
you put ice in it and let it kind of cool down and then it stays cold for hours. And it's like from an older company and on the outside it has printed like to take on safari or something like that. Like it's an old company that made these and he really likes kitchen gadgets and stuff like that and I'm like, I don't know. We've got too small of boys to really have any sort of actually good pottery. I can't buy any cufflinks because he doesn't wear shirts that use cufflinks too much. And as much as he'd like for me to buy him a full linen suit, I wasn't going to do that. But yeah, that's what I
Oh
got.
my goodness. That's so fun. Did you get other things at Be Stitch Me?
Nope, that was it. Kitted up 2 projects and got a frame. That's what I
Okay.
did.
Um, Katie and I figured out that we missed this one somehow at market,
Mhm.
and I believe this is the one I get to stitch of the pair, Tomato Hill. She has a big tomato
Mm.
sampler. Look at that kitty. Oh my
So
goodness.
fun.
So that one will be super fun to stitch. I love it. It looks really tiny, right? It's
Mhm.
57 by 68.
Mm.
It's not bad. Also in my stitching, like from December on, you've seen patchwork deer, and I went looking for this one.
Hmm.
They didn't have that, but they had this one, patchwork
Fun.
crow. There we go. And she's so cute.
Yes, that's so fun.
I love that star.
Hmm.
What's funny is that's the same star, and it just looks so cool because of how they place their colors.
Yeah.
I mean, your eye really has to adjust to it.
Hmm.
And then I knew the minute that I saw this that this is what I was getting because you cannot go to Be Stitch Me without getting fabric. So I got 32 count linen in the colorway Jellyfish Fields. Is that glorious?
So pretty.
I just loved it. Don't have
Hmm.
any idea what I'm going to do on it, but you
It's
know,
okay.
it's gorgeous. It's going in my stash, and I will find
Hmm.
something wonderful for it.
Definitely.
So that's all of mine at Be Stitch Me. Also,
All right. Well, then I guess I'll show a couple more aftermarket purchases. Um, I don't know how I missed all of the stuff that Bent Creek put out, but luckily I have friends who went to market who are like, "Hey, you want these?" Um,
did you see these? I'm sorry, I'm making noise. I'll be quick.
no, and the answer was, "I absolutely do want those." So, I bought Groundhog Row, Groundhog Day Row, sorry. How cute is little
I
Puck's
love
talking
that
over
fat
there?
little groundhog.
He's so cute. So I told my husband, I was like, they have these for like most months and a lot of holidays, and I could just make them and switch them out. You know, I've said that about a lot of things.
Yeah.
And maybe
Well,
I'll
that
do
one
it.
may just be up for a long time, and it's
Yeah,
your anniversary month, so why not start with
yeah.
that one?
So anyway, I love it. And then, oh, I can't get enough of these Bent Creek kits. I
Yes.
have the Yeti globe. Look at how funny he is. I'm
He's
really
so
excited.
cute.
I will probably have to finish Silver Bell's globe before I can start him.
See, it's a rule, right?
Mm-hmm.
You can't start the next one in the same from the same
Right.
designer, like in the
Uh-huh.
same type.
Right, right. Got to finish the other big kit first. So, um, I'm really excited about him, and he's a full kit. I they also gave me this needle minder that reminds me of Sailor Moon, um, and a sticker, but it comes with all of the fabric and pearl cottons
Awesome.
and stuff.
Yeah.
So I'm excited for that.
Awesome.
What's
Um, I have a ton of stuff because I haven't shown you mine yet, and we finally went through it all.
hmm
Teresa Vanette, Kitten Stitcher, was she always puts little tags like these when you get fabric from her.
hmm
And people have told her, oh, you need to sell those. So she did this year. So I picked up 3 sets and I'm keeping some of them, and some of them I think are going into prizes.
Ooh.
So this is one,
Ooh, pretty.
and this, I'm trying to think which way this way. I guess it doesn't matter. This is another.
Nice.
And I believe that a lot of times these are photos she takes herself.
Mm.
And then my favorite,
Ooh, fun.
I just love that.
Yeah.
So I have those, and I'll probably punch them and use them for floss cards in a project because that's always fun for me.
hmm
Then I should have 2 of these. Oh, this is the sticker that we got. And where's my other one? Oh, I hear Katie laughing. Something must have been really good. Okay, from Lady Dot, we got all sorts of great stuff for the retreat prizes. Katie and I shop a lot at Market for our the retreats that we host. They're the prizes that are in the prize bucket.
Mhm.
I picked up a zip it from a couple of zippets, and the first one is blooms. So it has all these cute little things in here, the flower and the watering can and the little trowel.
Yes, so
And
pretty.
then the other one, I'm trying to figure, oh, okay. The other one is called Lapin's Carrot or Rabbit's Carrot. So it has the bunny and the
Mhm.
carrot and a little flower.
Nice, very you.
Yeah.
You're feeling springtime when you have
Yes. And they're
those.
just really cute little things. Okay. Some of these I'm just going to put back in here. Then I was going to do nice things and have all of my needle minders out. Look, I'm going to go fast through these. So this is the one we got the same. And then I love this.
Yes, so pretty.
And
Nice.
we got this in a couple of colors, so you could win one of those. Um,
Oh,
who
look at that
doesn't need, you know, a cat just
in a Monet.
photobombing the beautiful painting, right?
Hmm.
Does that look like me?
Yes. Oh, fun. Oh, I love it.
So sweet. And we're in Kansas City, and Charles Schultz, Kansas City. It's a
Mhm.
thing. This is Strawberry Thief by William Morris.
Yes.
Love that one. And I've seen this in lots of colorways, so it's kind of fun. Then these are all Jane Austen books.
Oh, fun.
And I do love a good Jane Austen. And then at Flamingo Toes, my brain wouldn't do it there for a minute. I got four more needle minders. I got this one.
Oh, fun.
Oh, I love her needle minders. You can see all of the pretty gold on
Mm-hmm.
there. And then I also got a basket of strawberries.
Oh, love it.
And I love this little guy. Look at that
Oh,
fox.
he's cute. He almost looks like
So,
he has flower tattoos.
yes. And then with more flower tattoos on her butt is the bunny.
Oh, so fun.
So those are my some of my little things. Oh, and I also got from the Primitive Hare.
Oh, yes, I saw that.
This is a prize
Mhm.
also in at least one of the retreats.
Well, yeah, how could it not be?
I mean, that is fabulous. She said, "Oh, I just drew about 10 snails and I just picked the one I liked best and printed him."
Perfect.
Then I got a spring silk pack from Stitch Me.
Ooh.
So very pretty colors. And I'll save this one for a minute. Do you have more or do you want me to?
No, that's all I have. It's the
Okay.
Laura show.
I got the Nashville cookbook,
Mhm.
which is always fun because you get a lot of great recipes, but you also get some really darling patterns. I was trying to see if I could spot one. I mean, there are some silly ones in here. Peanut butter cookie.
Oh,
And that's what
nice.
her recipe is too.
Mhm.
There are some silly things in here and there are some really pretty things. So it's just kind of a fun way to pick up like um
Yeah.
a bonus pattern. So
Mhm.
then from Jeanette Douglas, she's doing a series this year called Christmas Dots, and they
Mhm.
come on these little cards. And so you are getting two for each month. So these are the January dots
Cool.
and two for February. I should put my glasses just up because I'm having to look under them. And then two for February. So
Mhm.
or from March, sorry. January, February, March. I really do know my months. But I think this will be a fun series. They stitched them all on a 36 count, and I was trying to see if it doesn't tell you how big, but they're like 10, 20, 30, 31 stitches square. So
Mm,
they are tiny, they are
yeah,
solid. The backgrounds are filled
right.
in. So
Yeah.
maybe not that Noel. Oh no, it's filled in. So they're going to be close to 1,000 stitches a piece, but cute.
Yes, very cute.
And then I got Robin Pickens Peekaboo Birds.
Ooh.
Fun fact about Robin Pickens that I did not know. She's a fabric designer.
Oh.
So her room was very interesting because when we went in, she had the fabrics that she had designed that went with different patterns.
Oh, cool.
It was fun. Another very fun room, always wins the most fun room at
Mhm.
market, is Artist Designs. And I picked up Blue Jay and Persimmons, which is part of the Chesapeake Bay Treasures series.
Hmm.
And this year she did all of her flosses with almond M&Ms.
Oh, fun.
And it's not she didn't do the fabric this year. It's from Fiber on a Whim. It is ivy.
Mm.
So really pretty one. Then I got from Brenda Gervais, so with thy needle and thread, I got Earth Laughs, which I love this saying, and that's one that we used in our November box
Hmm.
for the smaller project bags. So
Yeah,
guess what project bag this will have to go in?
yeah, it has to.
Then something that was kind of silly and fun, hands-on design has there's a hare in my garden. Okay, this looks like
Hmm.
just a normal carrot, right?
Hmm.
No, you stitch this thing on a 20 count linen over two.
Oh, wow.
It is huge. And here's what the whole pattern will look like.
Oh, fun.
But it is big, like, you know,
Hmm.
seriously, I think Katie held it up. It's as big as your head.
Oh,
If you do it, excuse me, the way that they called for, I'm going to catch a drink real quick.
well, and you love doing things on like bigger projects
I
like that. So that'll be
do. So I'll
fun.
have to figure that out. I think they did do pearl cotton, so I'll need to get pearls for it.
Hmm.
So, but just as fun as it can be. Oh, and then something else from Primitive Hare. I got stickers.
Ooh,
And
fun.
of course, it's Primitive Hare, so there are fabulous rabbits in here, and then there are
Hmm.
frogs.
Perfect.
Love that. I also got, oh, Katie and I got these. I didn't keep hers out. I don't know that I could find it. There were two from With Thy Needle. She had Spring Trio and Summer Trio. And I'm going to stitch Spring Trio because,
Bunnies.
yes, it has a bunny. The Summer Trio, I believe, also has um, a bird like this. And I'm
Mhm.
just seeing that you could stitch this all together in one long sampler.
Ooh, fun.
So that could be cute too.
Yeah, you'll have to make a choice.
I know. And then I kind of fought for this one. I really love it. Jeanette Douglas, this was her market exclusive summer alphabet garden.
Ooh, that's so pretty.
I love it. It's
Hmm.
just, yeah. And then, so my patterns are kind of in by size. That's what we ended up doing. I have one called New Beginnings from Teresa Kogut,
Oh, wow.
and it has a
Bunny.
and a bird.
And a bird. Bunnies and birds.
And I also have Bumblebee etchings, which is part of
Oh,
my series.
yes.
It's from Heart in Hand. It's part of my series, but I do love bees, and that
Hmm.
flower is gorgeous.
It is. That whole thing is fun.
Most recently, I've been working on Christmas etchings, but here is floral etchings one and two. So those will go really pretty together.
Hmm.
So, then I think Katie just gave me all of these to show because yeah, because we're one of us will do one of these. So, um, I have from Plum Street. I showed you the little tomato piece, but there is also the big tomato sampler.
Wow.
So Katie will do this one,
Hmm.
and then Katie will do stench stack.
Oh yeah, I had to resist that one. I might end up buying that.
I think that may be in some prize draws, so you need to show up at those lives,
There
right?
we go.
And then two that I really feel like are together. She has Friendship Garden and Gathered Hearts. I believe Katie is doing this one, Friendship Garden.
Mhm. I love that one.
Has the two little ladies, so cute. And then Gathered Hearts is mine, and I have the two little ladies.
Oh, fun.
Very cute. And houses, I'll do all the
Mhm.
little
Yes, but they're tiny.
houses. Then we have this whole set now. So we got the winter version of Between Friends from
Mhm.
Hands On and Summer House. And it has, I should show you the back. It has these projects in it.
Ooh, fun.
So Katie and I have been kind of holding off because we knew the winter book was coming out, and we have to decide who's doing what. But I know what Katie would prefer. And I said, really, I'd kind of like to stitch one thing from each book. And there are enough
Hmm.
little things that I think we can each claim, like what is our favorite thing from the book.
Hmm.
And we'll just mix and match. Okay. And then I have one more set of things, which there was a um cross stitch the rainbow, X stitch the rainbow. And this year, the theme is Night Garden, and the flosses are from Threadworks.
Such a pretty palette.
Aren't they gorgeous? So you can look for this symbol and find all the things that use these. You'll know automatically what flosses to use. But we got this one from Stitchy Pros, Night Owl.
So pretty.
There are more than what we got, for
Hmm.
sure. There were a lot of them. We got Twilight Moon from Tiny Modernist.
I love that one.
Katie and I have been arguing over who gets to do what in these because, yeah. Then Ink Circles has Forget Me Nots.
Hmm.
Look at that
I
elephant.
love it.
So cute. And then Sweet Wing Studio has Moonflower Patches.
Ooh, so pretty.
I love that. And then Kathy Barrick added to her moth series, and she did PK's Moth.
Mm.
I love the color in the wings. And yes, it's definitely the green and the purple with
Mhm.
the more yellowy one, the gold one for the body.
Yeah,
So really, really pretty. And then the blue outlines everything. So, um, but that's it. I mean, that was enough, right?
that's okay. Show us all the stuff.
And I mean, it was just fun. I don't know that I could make a favorite market pick
Hmm.
because I really, really just love seeing things. I'm also going to tell you, like, we picked all sorts of gorgeous things up from Lady Dot Creates. So there will be finishing things in our prize bucket.
Hmm.
Um, we haven't even really sorted through the fabric yet. We have enough fabric to last a long, long time.
Right,
So
right.
hopefully you will just enjoy. seeing all the things come out. We have lots of fun things past patterns. We were trying to make
Mhm.
sure we got a lot of patterns, but we also got a lot of other things to go with them. We have several different sets of flosses similar
Mhm.
to this. Um, so new colors from different floss dyers. It'll be fun.
So, yeah, I'm not sure what my favorite thing from market is. I think sentimentally, I really am excited about daffodils, but
Oh,
it's just
awesome.
because I'm sentimental.
Hmm. So that was a lot. Do you have plans upcoming?
Well, we're starting back up our challenge group with our friends now that March Madness or the March challenge stitching Battle of the Whips stuff is almost done. Um, and daffodils is one of the things I get to work on this week because I assigned
Really?
it. Yes, I assigned it to me if I got to finish, and I did get
Oh,
finished.
okay.
So, so I'm going to be working on that. I'm trying to think what else. I'll pull up my spreadsheet here because I've marked on my spreadsheet what I get to work on for that for the challenge.
I know I was kind of looking and I didn't even think about who has finishes and what that means I get to work on.
So I get to do 180 stitches on Flying Pink Piggy, 180 stitches on Lady Justice, and 200 stitches on Daffodil because both people that those are assigned to had finishes. So I'm excited for that.
So I'm trying to think who has what. I get to do the weekly mission is number 6. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I get to work on, I think I'm going to work on frog prints. And then the other one, I can start half the fun.
Oh, fun. There you
So
go.
that'll be good. And then the two finishers, I can work on. Oh, it's hard.
Blackberry House, Patchwork
Oh,
Deer.
for you,
Yeah.
Blackberry House or Patch. Well, and I
Or
have to
Patchwork
work on
Deer.
Patchwork
Mhm.
Deer for my Battle of the Whips.
Mhm.
But the other person, I'm either going to work on Sampler a Bouquet or Christmas etchings.
Fun. So you've got good week coming up. And then we're also very much in the thick of model stitching. So
Yes,
we'll also be doing that.
yes, we are for sure. And I seriously may take the project back to school and make it the home is here. No,
Mhm.
what's it called? My home sweet home. I may
Mhm.
take that shepherd's bush to school with me and let it be my
Oh,
school piece
fun.
because at least it would move along by a few stitches every day.
Right, right. That'll be good.
So that's probably it for coming up. Half the fun would fulfill my um, start something from a previous BNS box or
Mhm.
work on something from a previous BNS box.
Mhm.
And we definitely still have model stitching. And I'm pushing hard on that. I'm getting close to the finish.
Yeah,
So
I'll be
I've
good.
crossed the 50% line. That's what I
Nice.
know.
Nice. That's a good feeling.
But as you can tell, I am easily distracted by cross stitching.
No, I'm Long Beach, California. My mom brought this back. That's where she's from. So it's my
Ah,
souvenir
there you
to
go.
her.
So I'm sure that there will be plenty of shenanigans this week.
And we thought this was going to be a short video. We've rambled and rambled and rambled.
Yes, we have to, right? Because we have to talk
Right.
about, oh, why did I do this?
Right.
But anyway, there's really nothing left to say except bye.
Bye. Have a good week.